Hey guys, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 movie-based figures of Casey Jones and Raphael in Disguise by NECA Toys. This set is exclusively available right now at Wal-Mart stores. I strongly recommend you calling the stores and see if they have it. They have it over by the electronics section, which is considered the adult section of that department of the store. Don't go driving around trying to find it. Actually call. It will save a lot of time. I would like to thank NECA Toys for providing the set for review. Greatly appreciate it. Keep up the great work. We love you guys. So the set this is a historic set. The first ever 7-inch scale Casey Jones figure, a beloved Ninja Turtles character. He's a complete badass, and he's a fan favorite. Interestingly enough, in the animated series, he only made 5 appearances, but in the 1990 movie, he had a bigger role, and that introduced the character to a lot of people in case they didn't watch the cartoon. So he's definitely, I think, a bit more memorable in the movie than in the cartoon, because again, he was only in 5 episodes, but he was still pretty memorable in that as well. So let's take a look at the packaging. The packaging includes the standard artwork, just like you've seen with the single packs. You have the Ninja Turtles logo, you have the Nickelodeon logo. On the bottom there, you have the 4 turtles lifting up a sore lid. The figures are shown in a plastic tray surrounded by their accessories, which we'll take a look at in a few minutes. And over here on the sides, you see Raphael and Casey Jones on the side. This is Casey Jones and Raphael in disguise. And on the back, some great photography. You see action shots of Casey Jones and Raphael, 3 of them, 3 very nice photos. On the right there, on the right bottom, you see a nice pose of the other turtle figures that are also available. First, they were available as Comic-Con exclusives, that is GameStop. You see the Turtles logo, brief description of the figures, and so that's a look at the back. One thing I love about NECA is that they give you the credits. This shows you who was involved in making this possible. I love how they do that. These people work very hard. They deserve recognition. I wish that more companies would do that for them. On the other side is the UPC. So if you're going to Walmart stores, you could try that. I don't have the SKU on me. I also want to say that some people do email the site. What would you recommend? I'm trying to find this. I'm trying to find that. I would recommend, because I do help those people out, give them SKUs, things like that. One person said recently that I saw someone taking 4 of these 2-packs and going to the register. Hopefully that person was buying it for friends. Hopefully it wasn't going up on eBay. But I also want to say, guys, please don't scalp these toys. These are meant to be enjoyed. These are meant for people like us to have them sit on our shelves, especially right now. Times are tough. Just let people buy the toys that they want. Please don't throw these up on eBay. There's a lot of that going around, so please let the other fans enjoy. And that's all I'm going to say on that. So Yes, so there's a look at the packaging. I didn't show you guys the top. The top is just the standard Turtles logo, the NECA logo, the real toys, a warning label, and there you go. The packaging looks really good. The figures, as I said, are protected in their plastic tray, all the accessories around them. And if you want to see some pictures of it, go to toyhypeusa.com, link below. And I'm going to open this up and take a closer look at the figures. Hey guys, welcome back. So here's a tray look at the figures, protected in a plastic tray, surrounded by their accessories. You get a really good look at what's included with the figures, which is why I'm showing this segment of the video. Casey Jones comes with a goalie hockey stick, a regular hockey stick, a golf club. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 interchangeable hands, 2 baseball bats, a few other accessories. I got to take a closer look at those. Raphael in disguise, same thing. He looks great. Soft goods clothing. He comes with 2 interchangeable bandanas, a hat because he's in his street disguise. This way he can walk among the humans. But interestingly enough, in the cartoon, you guys would remember, or at least some of you watching this video would remember, that the Turtles wore a human mask over their faces. This way they would blend in more. In the movie, Raphael did not, and he was the only turtle to wear the street clothes outfit to blend in. But just like in the cartoon, you see them walking down the street. You see they have green skin. Something's not right about them. They could be aliens. They could be something else. But in the cartoon, people just didn't mind the Turtles. They were just part of the city. The movie, they were hiding better. But you see a turtle walking down the street like this, that there's something wacky going on. Let's see. Raphael also comes with 3 sets of interchangeable hands. I see 4 on the bottom right and 2 inside his wrists. It comes with his signature size, and I think actually this is a case for Raphael, and this is some kind of board to hit bad guys with, and the hockey stick and other things would fit inside the case there that goes on his back. But we'll take a closer look at them in a moment. So far, first impression is wow, and I can't wait to take a look at them. Hey guys, welcome back. So Casey Jones and Raphael in disguise are out of packaging, and these are beautiful. As I'm sure most of you guys are well aware, the mask on Casey Jones is not removable. I'm gonna bring him up a little closer, this way you can see it. And that is because the actor, Elias Koteas, did not want to take part in having his real likeness in this figure line. But I heard that apparently he changed his mind probably fairly recently, and allegedly he wants his likeness in this line now. And I also read that NECA had sculpted his likeness in this line, a brand new head sculpt. So hopefully they will offer a new figure with an unmasked head sculpt in this line at some point. Maybe a single figure packaging, something else. We're just going to have to wait and see. But for now, this is your 7-inch scale Casey Jones figure. The first time he's ever been released like this. And I, for one, am thrilled to have this badass character in the line. And of course, Raphael in disguise has been offered in the 1/4-inch scale line. that NECA released, I think, around 2 years ago, 2018, something like that. And this one is the 7-inch scale version of that. So this figure here, soft goods, the trench coat, really nicely done. Underneath, it's just the turtle shell and body and everything. The 1/4-inch scale release of Raphael, the backpack was removable. That is not the case with this figure. It's sculpted to the straps are sculpted to the back and everything. So it's really not going to be possible to remove this. I mean, anything is possible, but I mean the straps could break, and you don't want to risk breaking it. It's a great figure, so I strongly recommend leaving it on, not trying to pull the straps down his arms like I was just playing with. It's I don't think it's really meant to come off, but why would you want to? It's the purpose of this figure is for him to be in disguise. As I also said in the cartoon, that when the turtles were in disguise, they had a human style mask over their face, and the hat, which we're gonna take a look at in a few minutes. It goes on better in the back. Right now it's just resting on. In the movie, the turtles did not have a mask. They just looked like this, or at least Raphael. That the other turtles weren't shown with disguise outfits, street clothes, anything like that. So you can easily tell something wasn't right about him. He's a giant turtle, mutant. If humans saw him, they might think it was an alien, something like that. But in the cartoon, humans were easily confused. They just thought they were humans, even though you can see the green skin, and something wasn't right about this bizarre-looking group of guys walking down the street. But in this case, Raphael does not have a mask, as seen in the movie. And the hat is pretty interesting how it goes on. You see there's a hole back here, and the bandana just pops right off. And this one doesn't, it's not really compatible with the hat. So I'm going to try, one of the other ones. I haven't yet done this. So we are going to do this together. All right, well, it's maybe a little harder than I thought. Okay, well, I'm trying to do it fast. Might need to slow down to get that on, but you guys get pretty much the idea. I'll show you what it looks like in a moment. As I said, Casey Jones, the mask doesn't come off. It's sculpted to his face. The clothes are as he appeared in the movie. He comes with multiple interchangeable hands. I think I counted 4 sets with the tray shot. Clothes are really good likeness. The vest is soft plastic, really nicely sculpted, realistic folds, paint wash, everything on there. The pants, light gray, very nice. The shoes are black, and you see his white socks underneath. The only thing about Casey Jones is that he needs to lean forward a little bit in order to stand. If you try to straighten him up, well, it didn't work a minute ago, but okay, so he needs to lean forward a little bit so he would stand. If you try to get him to stand up straight like that, he'll fall over. So just be aware of that. And there are also peg holes on the bottom of his feet, and NECA makes figure stands, so that should be compatible with these feet. You could just stick them on there, and that would solve that problem. He would be able to look up a bit more straight if you want to invest in one of those. But ultimately, he's really great. The articulation would be standard. I know we've covered the articulation on the turtles many times on the site, so you guys should know what to expect. The trench coat doesn't get in the way of that at all. He still has a full range of motion. Ball jointed head, things like that. Double hinged elbows and knees, and everything he needs. Again, the backpack can't be removed. If you try to remove it, it's glued on, and the straps might break off. So again, don't try it, don't break it. It's really not meant to. But Casey Jones, brand new sculpt, really nice. You see the strap around the strap of the mask around the back of his head. That's really nicely done. Some sculpted details there, sculpted texture, I should say. You see his eyes through the mask, which is really cool. Some sculpted chest hair there. And as far as the articulation goes on him, ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders, double hinged elbows, double jointed. They also swivel here. Swivel hinge wrists, and the wrists are removable because he has 4 sets, I think, of interchangeable hands that we'll take a look at. No ab crunch or ball jointed waist, but he comes with a waist swivel there. Ball hinged hips on the back, hinged swivel knees, and hinged swivel ankles, hinged rocker ankles, as we have seen on other figures just like this. So I'm going to take a look at the accessories and everything. And all right, let's keep going. All right, so I figured it out. The bandana is pretty complicated. So for this purpose, it looks like it doesn't necessarily go through the hole. The hat just rests through here, and the bandana that comes in the packaging really works best with the hat. The other two are look like this, and it was pretty complicated to get it through the hat and then through the head. It just didn't fit right. So, bandana's supposed to look like that or off to the side a little bit, but with the rim up, it was very complicated to do that and then fit it through there and get it in his head. It was just very not working out. So the bandana that comes attached to his head in the box, that's the best one. And with that, you can have it resting over his shoulders like this, and it's more hidden, but could look like that. And then put the hat, just rest the hat on his head. But again, I couldn't get it more securely done. I don't know how they did it, if they did it, but in my opinion, it just more rests like that. So it definitely looks good on him. I also switched his hands so that his interchangeable hands, so that they're pointing down. There are some official images that have his hands hidden inside the pockets. but that was a little tricky to recreate. It doesn't, as you can see, it's hard to get it in the pocket. But I wanted to give you guys a look with the hat and everything. So there's a good street clothes Raphael, Casey Jones. And now I'm going to start going into the accessories, things like that. And do check out a full gallery and written review on Toy Hype USA. It's all on there as well. We've been doing both video, written, and photo galleries. We've been spending the extra time doing that. So greatly appreciated if you guys would check that out as well. Hey guys, we are back with a look at their accessories. Casey Jones comes with the most. He comes with all of his iconic sports gear, everything he needs to fight the Foot Clan, Foot Soldiers, Shredder, all those guys. Raphael comes with fewer accessories, interchangeable hands, his size, pizza slice, a couple of interchangeable bandanas, and of course his removable hat. So Casey Jones, when I did the tray shot at the accessories and the plastic tray, everything, you saw a really good look at the accessories. I said the bag. I was talking about the bag, and I wanted to give you guys a closer look. This can hold all the accessories. When it's fully stocked with the sports gear, it makes him a little bit top heavy, so I had to bend him a little bit more, as shown, to just so he would stand up. But this would give you a really good look. So one by one, I'm gonna take it out of the little baggie. So here's a look at his goalie stick. Really nicely done. It looks just like it did in the film. Nice painted details there, painted washes. The tape looks worn. They really did a nice job on it. Look at the handle. Here's a look at the other hockey stick. I love the detail on it. Very nice. You see the detail in the tape around it, just like a real hockey stick would. And of course, the golf club. He could beat up the Foot Clan with just this. I've always loved his choices of accessories. It's, his sports gear. It's not every day you see a badass guy walking down the street with a sack full of sports gear like this. But in Turtles, this equipment really works for him. It really expresses his personality, his no nonsense. You're going to do crime in my city, I'm going to kick your butt. 2 baseball bats. The baseball bats also have tape around them, and I think they look identical. I don't see any difference between the tape or anything. And the paddle, which is also nicely done. Give you a look at the handle there. So the bag itself, made of soft plastic. It, as you can see, I'm pressing in. The accessories don't go in very far, as shown. Okay, so here's a look at Casey Jones holding a couple of his bats. It comes with 4 sets of interchangeable hands. Most of them are opened, allowing him to hold some of the accessories. Raphael is holding his size upward now. And again, full articulation in the arms, elbows, everything. You can move it around. Some really nice options for photography, things like that. I think almost endless. all the accessories. You can definitely recreate some iconic poses as seen in the film. Have foot soldiers surrounding around Casey and Raphael in disguise, and go crazy with that. I know a lot of people have been army building with foot soldiers from the film, and I think that's the way to go. So here's a look. I took out some of the accessories to allow Casey to stand a little better, especially this big goalie stick. When that's in, he gets a little heavy in the back. So that's a look at that. And Raphael, turning him to the side. You get a look at his size there. You see the nice details, the paint washes, everything there. Let's bring this a little closer, give you guys a look. You should be able to see it. Very nice details on the blades. They look worn, they look used. It's very nicely done. And those are probably reissued from previous offerings from the Raphael figures. So Casey's hands, I said he has 4 sets. Most of them allow him to hold his accessories. We're going to take a look at that. But, obviously this one can't, but this one definitely could. Could hold something. And this one too. So, and this one's just pointing. Obviously, he can't hold anything with that. All right, so here you have Casey Jones holding his hockey stick with 2 hands, Raphael and his pizza slice. I also removed the hat showing one of the bandanas, so you can see from there. The pizza slice, I believe, is also a reissue from previous offering. The other hand, he's holding his sai. Casey Jones in the bag is the golf club. And here's another look. Casey Jones holding his hockey stick up. Raphael, pizza slice, and I also added in some of the accessories back in the bag. As you can see, full range of articulation. The sky's the limit as far as posing and things like that. All right, here's a look at Casey Jones' goalie hockey stick. Same great detail as the other one. The tape looks worn. The stick looks great. It is big as the other stick, you can see. Raphael is holding one of his bats. I switched the hands on Raphael as well. Casey Jones holding one of his, open hands. That's gloved, as you can see. Raphael holding the bat. Works good with the open hand or the closed grip hand, whatever you like. The closed grip hand would obviously hold it better, but it stays in with this hand as well. All right, so now Casey Jones is holding his golf club. The golf club is bendy, fragile, so just be extra careful with it. I can't stress that enough. And that just fell right out of his hand. So as you can see, it's bending like that. It can break fairly easily, but the details on it are really, really good. You see a lot of the sculpted details. This right here. I don't think you guys can see that. Hopefully it will focus. You can see it a little bit. Sculpted pattern right here. Sculpted texture. It's not on the other side. It's just on this side. You see the sculpted details in the handle as well. So, putting that carefully back in his hand. Raphael, I switched out the bandanas, giving you guys a look at the other one. I put the hat back on, and again, I had trouble getting it in there. So, it was just resting on his head. The sizer back in his hands, switched out the hands as well. Let me turn Casey around, giving you guys a look. As you can see, the golf club wiggles around a little bit as he's being moved. Alright, so one of the final segments of this video, I put the paddle in Casey Jones' hands. Raphael, again, I switched out the bandana, the size in his hand, things like that, but I just want to show you guys this paddle accessory. Really nicely detailed. It looks like wood with tape on it. This side is flat. This side has a curve, as you can see. So that is really nicely done. Looks real. Looks like wood. They did a really nice job on it. Casey Jones interchangeable hands that I've been showing. I think I've used them all in the video and photo gallery, but if not, there they are. Raphael 2. You see his interchangeable hands. So there's a closer look right there for you guys. And all the accessories that came with Casey Jones we went over. The bandanas we went over with Raphael. The pizza slice you've seen. And just for the last part, I took out the turtles. So you see Raphael without the street clothes. Hopefully you guys have these all by now. They've been available a couple of times so far. But I just wanted to showcase them, give you guys a complete overview of the turtles with Casey Jones and Raphael in disguise. Raphael is just a reissue. The head sculpt is the same. It looks like. Let's take a closer look, because the eyes do look a little different to me. Yeah, okay, it's the exact same. The eyes looked a little different there for a moment, but the mouth is same position. The eyes, the bandana has like a more of a shine to it, maybe a little glossier than this one. So that's the difference. The top of the head, pretty much the same. The spot for the size is on him as well, so the cape can be stored here. Again, the trench coat is not removable. I wouldn't do it because of the backpack you can't get off. Again, do not try it. I don't want to see anyone with a broken Raphael in disguise figure. So all in all, I could not be happier with Casey Jones. He came out excellent. Strongly recommend you guys picking up this assortment. $49.99, exclusive to Walmart. Do not pay more than that. Keep trying to get it. Maybe ask a friend to help you out, see if they can find one. People have done that for me. I for other people. It's a good community, things like that. Do not buy a second one or a first one just for the sole purpose of throwing it up on eBay. I think it's wrong. Don't do that. And there you go, you guys. Big thank you to NECA Toys for making this possible. Greatly appreciated. Keep up the great work. Let's see. I'm going to put Casey Jones more in the middle here. So, there you go. All right. Thanks, guys. This is Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Share this video. That would be greatly appreciated. Follow us on social media. Links below on the video. Links below to the website as well if you're on YouTube. Check out the full photo gallery and written review. Details on where to buy. And please keep checking back for more coverage. Thank you.